What's up, guys? It's your girl Tassar Paris, and I'm here with another video. Today we are discussing BBLs. Okay, so I have a lot of the gals that are getting the plastic surgery. I'm here for all of that, or that have questions, comments, concerns on plastic surgery. I'm your girl. Okay, so let's just talk about what I do and the knowledge I have in plastic surgery. So basically, it started off with me getting plastic surgery. When I first got my BBL, which was about 2 years ago, it was amazing. I had a great experience. There were some things that I wish would have been a little different, is what made me say, let me get into the plastic surgery side of things. Because it's a great, niche for someone who's passionate about it. There's no one really educating you about it. A lot of the times, doctors just put you on the table, you spend your money. They don't really give you the information on the pre-op care, the post-op care. And I like to call it the after post-op care, because when people think post-op, they think, okay, this is right after surgery, and then maybe a month down the line or 2 months down the line, I don't have to do anything. False. Negative. Try again. This is an ongoing investment, okay? An ongoing investment. Because with BBLs and liposuction, they're transferring your natural fat. With them taking fat from other areas and transferring it, you can lose it, you can gain it. If you don't like wear your fajas, it can be shifted. So there's so many things that you need to know about plastic surgery. And today I'm talking about BBLs, okay? So first things first, pre-op. If you smoke weed, you might want to take some months off of that. If you smoke cigarettes, quit. Just quit. You need to at least take at least 4 months, 4 months of just no cigarettes. Okay. I say that. They might tell you differently, but 4 months, because you just never know. Smoking weed, I always say pick an alternative to cannabis. If cannabis is your choice, I recommend edibles. I recommend, not even vaping, like edibles, anything that is a form of just consuming it through your orally would be the best bet, okay? Now, my experience with marijuana and surgery, I feel that I didn't heal as fast as I should have. I feel that my pain tolerance was, it was not acceptable to almost the pain medication, because I'm so used to consuming cannabis. So I didn't really take much of the pain medicine, but it didn't seem like it worked as much, so I just dealt with the pain. Another thing is, if you smoke, you might have some trouble when they stick the trachea down your throat. My experience from that, which I mentioned, I believe, in my video of my first BBL, is my throat was fucking swollen, okay? It's like giving me PTSD right now, PTSD. Because the day after surgery, all I remember is why can I feel my throat swelling? I could feel, you guys call it the dangly thing in your throat. Thanks, Cardi B girl. That's the medical term we're gonna use now. The dangly thing in your throat, literally, for me, I could feel it dangling on my tongue. That's how far down it was. I could feel it because it was so swollen. So I dealt with so much pain because I didn't stop in time. So I always recommend, if you're smoking cannabis, just do an alternative. There's plenty of alternatives that work better. Other people might not have this problem. I had this problem. So pre-op, make sure you are taking your vitamins, You know, I prefer the gummies, you know, because it's more of a natural vitamins. If you choose not to take your vitamins months before, well, you should take your vitamins months before because you have to stop them after a while. So months before, you should be prepping your body with vitamins. You should be prepping your body with protein shakes. Sometimes before surgery, people get stressed out like I did. I lost weight. So when I first initially went in, I wasn't the same weight as when it was time to actually get the surgery done because I was like stressing. Like, oh my God, I'm nervous. I was watching all these BBL videos like, holy shit, they're about to stick me with that big ass thing. This is wild. So it brought a lot of stress. So I recommend just getting your body prepped before, and everything will be good. So pre-op's very important as far as prepping your body. During the surgery, you're gonna go through all these different things with your body. So you want to just pay attention to everything. If you have any questions, everyone's body is different. So if you have any questions or you feel something that might not feel right, make sure you contact your doctor because not everybody has the same experiences with plastic surgery. Not everybody has the same experiences with anesthesia. So you have to be very, very careful and pay attention to your body, okay? Let's go to post-op. Post-op, you need to do certain things after a BBL. Some of the things that I recommend is make sure you have ice packs because when you are wearing the faja, you have the opening at the bottom that makes it easy for you to urinate. You'll have your urinal where you can, you know, you'll stick it up there, you'll pee, you'll stick it through the faja hole. What that does with the hole being there is you have all of this it's just swollen. All that pressure ends up going through the faja, through the hole, to where you end up having huevos. You end up having huevos, balls, okay? I never thought, as being a woman, I would ever say I had balls. I had balls when I had my surgery, and it was extremely, extremely painful. My best friend, my husband, they were like, holy shit. I called my doctor, like, look, I got balls. Something's going on and it's hurting. It hurts so bad. So make sure you have those ice packs to relieve that. Stay off your feet. Don't be on your feet, but also still kind of move around a little bit. You don't want to stay in one place. You want to still get up and go to the bathroom and do things and just kind of walk, you know, to the kitchen and then walk and lay down, because it prevents you getting blood clots, okay? You do want to baby your surgery, but you don't want to baby it because you just laying down in misery for the days of you recovering can cause blood clots. So you want to stay very cautious of that. And to prevent blood clots, I recommend, if you have someone taking care of you, them doing massages on your legs. Of course, they have the machines that will bring blood flow to that area, and that will prevent blood clots. It's like a blood clot circulation, like a blood circulation type of machine. Sometimes they send you home with one, sometimes they don't. In my video of my first BBL, you will see that I have the machine. They did send me home with it. Some people, they don't, okay? So make sure you're doing what you need to do to stay active, to move around. Make sure you are not sitting on your butt. Do not sit on your butt. There are so many things that you can purchase that work for you, that helps with you not even sitting on your butt, like the BBL pillows. They have a hole in them where your butt falls through the hole. You have the avocado sleeping thing. That's in my other video too, of things you need for a BBL. So you can look at that video. There's so many things that help you to not even have to do that. The reason why I say you don't want to sit on your butt is because your body in the fat is forming. Everything is forming. So you don't want to interfere with your body forming, okay? You don't want to interfere with that fat while it's trying to go to the areas it needs to go to, okay? You also need to feed your fat. You will be nauseous when you have the surgery. You will kind of want to throw up sometimes, especially after anesthesia. So you want to make sure that you feed your fat. If you feel like you can't eat, then you need to do protein shakes. You need to do something that can make up for not consuming food if you can't consume food, or if you're just too sick to consume food, because sometimes the pain medication they give you will make you nauseous. Another thing, don't forget it. This is just as bad as the balls, okay? And the throat. These are like the key things I always say. PTSD. Make sure you guys take stool softeners. You don't want to go without stool softeners. You will be miserable. You just had a BBL to get that ass fat and juicy, okay? You might have went in your stomach and did some liposuction like I did. You might have went in those hips and did some liposuction like I did and some transferring. I did it, I know, okay? No one has time to be constipated. You got balls, you got your throat hurting, pain from them shoving things, transferring fat. You don't want to be constipated. Worst pain ever. I know, because I went through it the first couple of days. I could not. So what did I do? Went and bought stool softener. Something that my doctor did not tell me before. I had to learn the hard way. Make sure you have your stool softeners. Again, let's get back to the post-op. Make sure you're wearing your fajas. Make sure you're feeding your fat. Make sure you're wearing your foam boards, because that helps shape as well. The more you stuff, the snatched you get, okay? Months after, I recommend like 5 months after, 5 months. You could probably start corset training to start bringing your waist in, because the whole time you're gonna be wearing your faja. You're gonna be wearing your faja for months. I still wear my faja to this day. So you'll still be wearing your faja. I don't recommend corset training until way later, okay? You still wanna make sure your body is forming correctly. You don't wanna put any extra tension on it besides the faja and the body shapers, etc. So I recommend body shapers. I recommend quality fajas that have non-grips on your leg, on your thighs, that have the opening or the zipper, at least 2 to 3 latches to make it tight. You will be purchasing multiple fajas because in the beginning you will be swollen. So you will not be able to fit into the faja you initially got the surgery with. There's literally like a post-op faja, and then there's fajas that you use on a regular basis after that. And as your weight goes down, you could either, what I did for patients was they would send their patients to me and I would alter their fajas down, because a lot of patients did not want to buy new fajas. Fajas can get very expensive, so you need to make sure that you have the funds set aside for all your post-op needs. Another big thing is your lymphatic massage, your lymphatic massages. Must. My doctor didn't tell me about it. Had to find out, do some YouTube videos, and then I figured out how important it was. Lymphatic massages, you need to get that drainage out. If you don't get that drainage out and that fluid out and those knots out, because you will feel after surgery that you have knots, it can cause not problems, but later on in your recovery, you'll see that, wait, I don't have a knot right here, or, oh, I feel there's someone I know that can still feel the fluid in her stomach. You know, the knots are pretty painful. When you get the lymphatic massage, it's not gonna be an easy rodeo. The first couple times you're gonna be like, holy shit, why am I on this table with this lady just going crazy on me? And there's a video that I have on my YouTube channel with me getting the lymphatic massages. She answers every question. I mean, it's a super long informational video on why lymphatic massages are important. So make sure you guys go check that video out. It's a must watch, okay? And yeah, so I just wanted to give you more insight on the things that are important and how you need to treat your body after getting a BBL. And the pre-op, during surgery, post-op. You will be spending money on this surgery, I would say even a year after. You're still going to be doing fajas. You're still going to be doing the lymphatic massages. You don't have to continue getting throughout the year. You can. After lymphatic massages, after your post-op, I say get those for about, the lymphatic massages, get those for about 5 months. And after that, you know, you can start switching to, they have body contouring massages that they have like the wooden utensils and things just to keep your body 100% sculpted. It gets those knots out, it keeps your body sculpted, it moves things around, and it's just something that it's gonna be a regular maintenance. You can't just get on the table and be like, oh, I'm done, I'm not gonna do anything. No, you still have stuff that you have to do. So keep that in mind. And I know I just posted a video about me getting another BBL. I am still considering it. I think I might make some changes on the places that he takes the fat from, or the amount of fat that he uses, because I noticed because that video was a while ago, so I just posted it, but it was a while ago. So within, I say 3 months, I seen a huge change in my body. I seen that my butt is getting bigger. Where the fuck did that come from? So I went to a convention, I went to the AVN, and I went to the XBiz, and I'm looking at my videos like, yo, my shit is crazy, okay? And I wanna make sure my thighs match. So me and the doctor I chose, we're gonna have to just discuss some things because I might not use all the fat. Now, I'm one of those people who are like, you use all your fat, don't waste fat. I'm in the operating room with the plastic surgeon, Dr. Obey. He's amazing, love him. My best friend's getting surgery with him coming up. I'm in his office shadowing, you know, because I'm going to school to be a nurse. And I am a post-op specialist. So she's getting the surgery, and I see this. I see how much fat, like, you can use some, you don't have to use all of it. So I'm like one of those advocates for, you put all that fat in your ass, girl. You put all that fat in your ass, guy. You put all that, you make that shit as big as possible, okay? When you walk, they better be like, God damn. That's the expression. So now that I'm like gaining weight, I'm like, oh shit, I don't think I'm gonna use all my fat. So just do what works for your body. Do what looks good on your body. Don't, you know, do what makes you feel pretty. And because I feel like when I walk, I can feel it. I can feel like me carrying a whole fucking dump truck behind me. And I'm okay with that. I just want to make sure my thighs match. So I'm gonna see if Dr. Obeng wants to set something up, another question and answer, Q&A. So maybe you guys can leave some comments if you have any questions and answers, or questions, and I can see if he'll, you know, do some answers for those, because there's another video on my page with him discussing certain things about surgery you might want to watch as well. You need to watch if you plan on getting surgery, and he explains like different things, you know, with your body, and pretty much like if you don't have the money to invest in post-op, don't get surgery. Don't get the surgery until you have the money, because post-op is just as important as a surgery, okay? So make sure you subscribe. I love giving this information. I love that I'm taking you guys on this journey with me in my plastic surgery and still being able to educate you guys. I'm happy that you guys are enjoying these educational cosmetic surgery videos. And I'll have so many more coming as far as cosmetic surgery and beauty services, not lipo, Botox, lip fillers. I'm into all that shit. I might even record some of my journey with nursing. It's been a little rough with school, but I'm managing. So I'm so happy to be your post-op specialist informational guide. Also off of experience. So make sure you guys subscribe, leave some comments, let me know what questions you have about surgery. And I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. See you later.